Welcome back to Stronger Than Yesterday. This podcast here is about diet, exercise, recovery, as well as mindset. The idea here is super simple: to get stronger every single day than the day before, physically as well as mentally, so you have enough energy for you, for your family, and for your business. Today, I want to speak to those who find it difficult. I want to speak to those who find it difficult to balance work, family, and fitness. I want to speak to those who find it difficult to start a business. I want to speak to those who face some kind of challenge in their lives, whether it's in their personal or work life. Maybe you have some relationship issues, some issues at work, and you find it difficult. Let me tell you right away, if you find it difficult right now, keep going because you're on the right path. It needs to be difficult. Think of the quote, if it wasn't difficult, everyone would have it. And I think that's very true. If it wouldn't be difficult, then you wouldn't be special. You wouldn't achieve anything great, right? Because everyone would have it. You would be the norm. You would be the default. And who wants that? Who wants to be the norm? Who wants to be just very normal? I don't know about you, but I don't. And so I face challenges. I like challenges. I love challenges because they make me stronger. They make me a better person. All right? I believe also that everyone needs a challenge to get up in the morning. Right? Think about it. Why do you get up in the morning? Maybe you need to make money for your family. You want to support them. Maybe you want to build a business and this is what drives you. Maybe it's something way bigger. You, I don't know, want to run for president. I don't know. But there is some kind of goal, some kind of challenge to overcome to get there that gets you up in the morning. And once this challenge is no longer there, very often nothing will happen anymore. In other words, this flame, this fire to keep going, to get up every morning, is just like no longer there. A typical example, you work in a startup, all right? And everyone is super excited to build that startup, and it's very difficult, and everyone does 12 hours a day, 14 hours a day. Everyone's super excited, and we need to make this work. There's a hustle culture, right? But then at some point, when this first challenge is overcome, when the business goes well and you have good numbers, and out of a sudden, the flip happens, right? It's no longer, we need to work. We need to make this happen. We give it 110%. Out of a sudden, it's okay. It's working now. Maybe I can take my foot from the pedal a little bit. Maybe I can, take it a bit easier, right? And this excitement is gone. And out of a sudden, we go to work for this startup, and it's just no longer exciting because the challenge is gone. Another example, if you want to achieve a six-pack, if you want to just, let's say, lose 10 kilograms. Obviously, losing 10 kilograms is not easy, right? But you have a challenge, you have a clear goal where you want to get, and you work towards it. And it might be difficult, but it also, motivates you because, you have a goal to achieve. It's 10 kilograms. Once you're there, what happens then? Oftentimes, people think, okay, I reached now my goal. I'm 10 kilograms down. Now, again, I can take it a bit easier. It's no longer a challenge, and I figured it out, and they let themselves go a little bit, and out of a sudden, the weight reverses. So the 10 kilograms you lost, out of some 5 kilograms heavier, 10 kilograms heavier, maybe even more, because the challenge was no longer there, right? I also think that I know that we need the challenge to grow. Just think of how it goes in the gym. In the gym, if I want to grow, if I want to become stronger, then I need to challenge my muscles, right? Because if I do the same thing I always do, there's no need to change. So if I can do 20 push-ups, and all I do is 20 push-ups every single day and nothing more, why should my body get stronger? Why should it grow muscles, right? You literally tell your body 20 push-ups is all you need to do. I can do 20 push-ups. Okay, status quo is fine. So what I need to do is challenge the body, challenge the muscles with more repetitions, more weight, more volume, and then the body has actually reason to grow, to become stronger. And it's the exact same way in life, right? With our cognition, with our mental capacity. If you do the same thing, if you're, speaking English all the time. Yeah, let's do this example. If you speak English, why should you out of sudden speak German or French if you don't challenge yourself, right? But now, if you try and learn and challenge yourself with all these new verbs and adjectives and all these new words, yeah, it's difficult, right? But once you challenge yourself with that, you learn the new language, right? If you do the same thing over and over again, nothing's gonna change. Like in the gym, you need to challenge yourself. This applies to literally everything. Personal life, work life, in the gym. So, challenge is a good thing. Do you agree? But let's go on. And I'm gonna open up here a little bit. I think I'm well known for the guy who managed to balance the business, family life, and then also fitness. In fact, I want to be the person who can combine all those things and really do well in all those aspects. See, I don't just want to be the fitness guy and neglect family and neglect everything else. I want to literally be the one who has a great business, who has a great family life, and also is in top shape, right? Now, the thing is, because everyone says it's so difficult to combine those three things, I find it very motivating because it's challenging, right? And I'm not gonna lie here. I will never say, man, this is so easy. In fact, I find it very, very difficult. And I'm having this conversation a lot of times with my fiance, whether I work too much, how we can make this better, and so forth. It's difficult, right? It's very, very difficult. But at the same time, I get inspired by that because it's such a difficult thing. And I want to show that it's possible, right? I want to make this work. So here the challenge is what motivates me like crazy, even though, or maybe because of it's so difficult, because it's such a huge challenge. If it was that easy, if everyone would have a perfect balanced life, in other words, the business is great and family life is great and they're in top shape, I would not stand out, right? And I also wouldn't be that motivated because like everyone else has a great business, everyone else has enough time for their family, everyone else is in top shape. It wouldn't motivate me anymore. But because I know like it's such a struggle, it's such a challenge, it motivates me. So yeah, I'm proud of that. But at the same time, it's a challenge, right? I think I do a good job at it, at balancing everything. but at the same time, I find it very difficult. And I like that. I like the challenge. Besides, overcoming challenges make us proud, they make us stronger. So think of all the achievements in your personal life, in your relationship, in your career, maybe the body you built, maybe even the car you drive, no matter what it is, everything that you're proud of. Was it difficult to get it, or was it easy? And if the answer is it was easy, there was no effort required, then I bet you're not really proud of that. On the other hand, if you really worked for something, and maybe you saved money to finally buy your dream car, or maybe you built the business all yourself without any investors involved, or you built a family and can provide for them, then that's what actually makes you proud of that. And you tell everyone because it's such a good feeling, because you did that. You overcame this challenge, right? Something that is maybe not norm, something that people find difficult, then you're actually proud of what you have. I don't know about you, but in my mind, I find it, well, if I would receive a car, let's make an extreme example. If I receive a car, a Ferrari, would I like it? Would I drive it about? Drive it around? Most likely. Would I have fun with it? I sure as hell would do that. But would I tell everyone, hey, I have a nice Ferrari, or look at my Ferrari? No, because it was a gift. I didn't work for it. I maybe didn't even receive it. On the other hand, if you save enough money to finally buy your dream car, and now it's yours, and then you can show your friends, hey, look, I have this cool Ferrari, and come and drive with me, and then you're actually proud of it. This is my opinion. When you actually did something for it, if you worked for it, you're gonna be proud. If you just receive something, in my mind, you will not be proud. All right. Now, why am I telling you all of this? I think it's because people complain too often about how hard it is, how difficult it is, how many challenges they have, and maybe even worse, because they know how difficult it is, they don't even try, they don't even start. Like building a business is the best example, because everyone has great ideas, but then when it comes to actually doing it, building it, no, it's so much work and it's so difficult, and so many competitors, such a challenge. And yeah, this is true. It is a challenge, but this is exactly what you need, right? Let me tell you this again. We, me, you, all of us, we need some kind of challenge. I personally, I don't only like the challenge, I love the challenge, no matter what it is, all right? Because honestly, challenges is what drive me, what keep me going. They make me stronger, and this is what this is, after all, right? Stronger than yesterday. So if you're facing a hard time right now and you find it difficult, then remember, you're on the right path, because it needs to be challenging.